So much injustice in the country today, more than there was yesterday, and more I suspect there will be tomorrow, unless changes are made to one's sight. Because many people in power today would rather not have any strength of character, nor do they care to offer justice for all. Instead, they choose to follow the path of least resistance and forfeit the path of equality. The results speak for themselves. So where is all the goodness gone? Where is the graciousness? If you're rich enough, you don't have to have either. Instead, you can make your own rules. Good or bad, it doesn't matter, as long as you have the money. Those who have no money cannot make the rules, and often fall victim to the rules of injustice that the powerful establish. Those who are poor have no voice, and they have no vindicators who will stand for them. They have the rug pulled out from under them, and then they get swept under the rug, or they slip through the cracks, or are kicked to the curb. They are the ones that get thrown under the bus without words spoken in the name of justice. They can be crushed under the heel of injustice. But why? It is because those who refuse to see what is right have all the money, and they don't have to care for anybody but themselves. Did Trump ever do anything for the abused and the abandoned before he became president? Is he doing anything about them now? Did Trump ever do anything for the homeless veterans before he became president? Is he doing anything for them now? No. But he can destroy people's lives and separate families. He can ridicule the innocent and talk down to people. He can behave like a piece of trash and get away with it just because he has money. People stand by him without realizing the damage and injustice that is being done because they don't want to believe they are wrong for voting such a man into office. What did Trump do for the elderly before he became president? More and more elderly drop dead today because they can't afford to pay for their medication. Honestly, I hate writing and speaking such truisms because I am a failed writer of 30 years with no money and am therefore not worth the time. On the other hand, if Stephen King were to speak, people would listen. No matter how much wisdom I have to offer, people wouldn't take time to listen because I'm not a celebrity. That is the way of life, and I didn't make it this way. Still, here are my pearls, and people get to decide if they're swine or if they're divine. I would that all good people got what they desired, and that the world would be in a better shape than it is, rather than be the product of the greedy and the powerful. Brett Kavanaugh was asked if he believed in God. His answer was supposed to show that he was a good, moral man. Well, I cannot honestly say that I believe in the ways of God. However, I do believe in good and moral people, and I don't believe that Kavanaugh or Trump are good and moral men. I don't ask you to believe in me and what I think is the truth, but I've seen enough to know that it all comes out of the closet eventually. And when it does, then we will see for ourselves the truth. If I were a rich man, I would be a philanthropist, and I would give help and voice to the abused and abandoned. I would be an advocate for the elderly and the homeless veteran. But I am what I am, so I can only hope that my words are heard and shared. Thank you kindly for your time.